Hi everyone, I'm Alyssa Long and I have day 2 of preparing the soil for this week's devotion. You can find it in Matthew chapter 13 verses 1 through 6. The same day Jesus went out of the house and sat by the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him that he got into a boat and sat in it, while all the people stood on the shore. Then he told them many things in parables, saying, A farmer went out to sow his seed. As he was scattering the seed, some fell along the path, and the birds came and ate it up. Some fell on the rocky soil where it did not have much soil. It sprang up quickly because the soil was shallow. But when the sun came up, the plants were scorched, and they withered because they had no root. As the seasons change from winter to spring, we all know that it's time to plant. But first you have to prepare the soil. You have to turn it over, you've got to get the weeds out, and you've got to make it clean and viable for plants to live. Like the parable says, seeds that are planted on the good soil will be deeply rooted. That's us as Christians. We will be deeply rooted in God's Word and His faith. What are we planted in right now during this stay-at-home period? Are we deeply rooted in His Word? Are we praying? Are we reaching out to help those that may be down in this time? Or are we like the rocky soil and letting negativity rule our lives? Letting the news control the way we think? Letting politics get in the way? We need to fix our focus on the good soil, on God's Word, on praying, on encouraging others and not bringing them down. We need to focus more on what God has done for us in this time, kept us safe, kept us healthy. And how we do that is by setting aside time to pray, making time to do a devotion, read His Word, set a certain time each day to call a friend to encourage them. Many of our routines are completely out of whack right now. And the only way to help get that routine back is to make a new routine. And calling friends and not letting the things of the world get to us and bog us down. Let us be that new plant that pops up every spring. The trees did not stop their routine. The buds have come and they've started to fall off and they're starting to grow, their new process. The plants from last summer are starting to pop up. And they're going to have a beautiful flower. The things that are going on right now with us aren't affecting the way the plants are growing. And God planted all those plants. So why don't we be like the flowers and the trees and let our flowers shine? Let our fragrance reach out to those that are in need, that need help, need an uplifting. Don't let the things that are, happening in the world change our thoughts and our ways. Like the saying goes, bloom where you were planted, whether you're alone at home, whether you're in a house full of people. Your attitude, your soil that you're surrounding yourself in, the TV that you watch, or the social media that you follow can really have an effect on how we are. So let your flower be bright and colorful that attracts people to Christ. Miss you all. Can't wait to see you again. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you all.